Good morning. Wow, it's bright out here. I can't see if it's recording yet or not. I'll just step over here to the shade. Wow, it is so bright out. Is it recording? I think so. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we got some birds. Some tracks right there. Right there. And right there. And there's some more. What? Right there. Oh, look at that. Already? I didn't have anything. Oh, there's those poppies. Red and pink. My neighbor has orange. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh. I like that one. And that one's pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Whoops. That was like of no help. Boy, my sprinkler, when I use the sprinkler, it makes everything like have dirt up. See, like all the dirt does that. Whenever I use a sprinkler, it does that. I don't like to. But some days I just don't have. Whoa, wait. Okay, no. I thought my cucumber was gone. I was going to have a heart attack. I was like, no, there's one there. And I have to share it with Krisha, which sucks. Because she's a cucumber lover. And, you know, man, look at these zucchinis. Those are huge. Huge, 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 huge. I need to turn some stuff over because there's like water filling up and stuff. And I don't want that. I deadheaded a bunch of sunflowers. I did a live stream, but again, I don't think I have, look at the water on that. I don't think I have the, enough bars or, what do you call it? Because I tried it on Wi-Fi. I tried it just using I get the best internet through my phone. Even if I'm standing next to the Wi-Fi box, I still get better internet on my phone. So, I don't know. Oh, that fell over. Which I shouldn't have left it like that to begin with. But dang. I need to put it in the ground. Oh, is that a pump? That's a pumpkin. That's funny. I planted pumpkins over there. These pumpkins are doing good. Serenity likes these little white pumpkins. Look at my Swiss chard. That is such a cool plant, but I noticed that when I gift it out, nobody likes it. So I think that it's not a very popular one, but it's super easy to grow and it looks so pretty. Like, honestly, I think that, you know how like in front of banks they have like little tiny shrubs and stuff growing? I honestly think that it should be stuff like Swiss chard. It looks pretty. Beets are gorgeous when you grow beets. They're really pretty. I think they should be growing things that are not toxic. And, you know, usable. Look at that pumpkin. That thing has gotten so big. And that one's getting really big too. Mosquitoes are out like crazy. And I have like 5 or 6 different mints. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I have 5. 5 different mints. Mints don't keep mosquitoes away. Like this is a chocolate mint right here. And I usually pluck the flowers off and throw them back in the bucket. Let me see what this one is. I think this one's chocolate too. Nope, this one's regular mint. Let's pick those off, throw those back in. This one right here is pineapple. I did have a orange mint, which I really loved, and I don't know why, but it did not come back. I was really disappointed. And then this one's a chocolate. Then the spearmint. Oh, and my regular mint didn't come back, but my spearmint did. And I thought that it had died, and I dumped it. I dumped the dirt that was, because it was in a pot. And I dumped the dirt in here, and then it popped up right here. So when all this stuff, oh, this one's my favorite and Serenity's favorite is the spearmint one. When everything dies down next year, because mint is one of the first things that comes up, that starts coming back. When that does that, I'll dig that up and put it in a barrel again, and then I'll just have to keep watching to make sure that I don't think it's going to spread very far, because everybody says, oh, mint spreads so fast, but you have to do a lot of neglect to let something spread that, to let mint spread that fast. And what I mean by neglect is not, the whole point in flowers are the plants are the flowers when they bloom. So you got to make sure that you get the tips. You know, you get the flower tips off, and then put those, because that's what's going to it's going to reseed itself. Then you can pull up the main plant. The worst thing I've ever dealt with so far is cilantro. That spreads like crazy. And this would be the second thing. There's a word for it, I don't know what the word is. Love lies bleeding. This stuff spreads really fast. I need to get back there and just pull out that back and leave my chunk trees. And I do like I do love it, but definitely has to be controlled. Because if I just let this go, it could get really, really crazy. And next year, I just have a feeling that there'll be a lot of weeding right here, because you can't get everything. But that's okay, because I plan to do these chunk trees again. I'm calling them chunk trees, but because they're so cute. I love them. You know, I cannot see. I don't know, my phone is so weird looking right to me right now. And these are doing fantastic. I love the fact that the yellow is really blooming this year. And look, there's some light pink over here, which I'm going to really watch for those seeds and try to really get those. That's what I did one time when it had the yellow. I had like a little tiny bit of yellow, and I watched for those seeds, and I got those seeds, and I replanted them this year, and that's how I got that center chunk. And then I plan to do that with this pink, light pink too. I collect as many seeds as I can get my hands on. I need to cut that echinacea down because it's pretty much done. And I'm going to spread those on the outside of my fence line. I deadheaded a bunch more sunflowers. This was all the sunflower seeds that I had done yesterday, which I'm going to try to do another live stream. I'm just going to find a different spot in the yard maybe. I'm just going to keep going until I find the right mix with, you know, trying to figure it out. But it was crazy because it was an hour long. It was crazy. I shouldn't have gone that long. And then after, it just kept saying processing for like 5 or 6 hours. And then when I went to go check on it to see if it was still processing, it was gone. And I was like, oh, well, I guess YouTube deleted it. And I went and checked my emails and all that kind of stuff. Couldn't find anything. And let me tell you what, I never check my emails. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. But I did. And, I mean, I just looked, you know, like the first 5 or 10, whatever, to see if there was, like, anything new. And there was nothing. And then, in the middle of the night last night, I got like a little ding on my phone and I couldn't figure out what it was for. And then I thought maybe it was like a notification or something, which it was. And then when I went into my channel, I saw it there and I was like, wow, that's weird. Because it was gone for hours, saying it was like processing and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder if somebody sat there and watched that whole thing. See, these are the pineapple. And I just, you know, I don't have to really do it too much on the inside, but these outer edge pieces, because you don't want that dropping on the ground, because it will spread around. Cilantro. Oh, let me show you the cilantro. I will not grow that again. Wait, what's going on with this? Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Throw it in the garbage pile because there's no seeds in it. Okay, this is cilantro. Oh yeah, cilantro. And I had it in a pot over here. And then it spread clear over to here. This is in 1 year. See how it's in there? It's back here. It's all, this whole flower bed is just annihilated with this. So I'm just going to have to keep, next spring, I'm going to have to just keep oops, I broke that. But I'll have to keep, see, I mean, it's in there. Like, it sticks. So I'm just going to have to keep plucking. And keep my eye on it. There's a little bee working over there. And it spread over here. You can see it on the underneath here, which means, and then it spread over here. See? Oh, it is not easy. Like, this is all cilantro. So, and it snows out here. I mean, if you watch my winter videos, we get piled and we get dumped on. And that it grew outside. And I have found it clear down there at the end of my walk. And I've seen it sporadically through my garden, like one piece here or one piece there, and I pluck it up as soon as I see it. I don't know, I feel like it must have got really cold last night, because I feel like everything's really kind of droopy. It is pretty chilly this morning, but not that bad. I mean, I'm wearing I am wearing a robe, but thin leggings, tank top and a t-shirt, and my slippers that I'm not supposed to be wearing outside. But they have, like, kind of a hard sole. And there's no mud puddles, so I don't know. This is looking phenomenal. But when I tested, I guess I should have broke bigger arms off of it, because this one, look at that. Because see that one? I mean, it looks like it's just dying, but that's what these did. That's what this did when I did that to this. Look at that one back there. It's going to be good. And then this one, these two definitely do not look good. But that's okay. If this one doesn't live in this, if those two don't make it, I'm fine with that. Because I will just dig that one up and move it right here next year. That will work for me anyway, because I might want to do something different with that bed. And that's kind of back there. It's kind of in my way a little bit. And I would rather it be moved up here. I used to have the fans, those irises in each of these corners. That's why this flower bed looks so torn down. Oh my gosh, I briefly looked at a shorts video that was from the beginning of this summer, and I can't believe how different the yard is compared to just 4 months ago. That is insane. Those are the only videos that I like to rewatch on my shorts. Okay, wait, I need to know what time it is. 16 minutes. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, gotta go.